My first question is about 100,000 shots. How did you keep track?
Well, what I did was I kind of did my routines and multiples of 10, like 10 makes, 20 makes, and then I'd shoot a number of free throws in between. And I just kept track in my head while I was going along.
Now, was it 100,000 total shots? How many makes out of that 100,000?
It was 100,000 makes.
100,000 makes?
Yes, yeah.
So
and I kept it on a spreadsheet in my computer every day after I worked out.
We'll talk about your offseason in general. Did you make the improvements that you wanted to heading into this season?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I got a lot better, stronger handle. I got stronger. I wanted to get a lot stronger. I feel like that's something, you got to have going into the Big Ten. I mean, these girls are all very strong and quick. And I feel like that's something I improved upon with my strength coach, Brad Pantel. He's unbelievable. So, yeah, I think I'm ready.
When you look at what you did last year, what are your expectations for yourself this year? How would you like to improve as a player?
Expectations-wise, I just want to get better every day. That's the same thing for our team. We just want to improve every day.
Talk about the team in general. Coach Washington made a point inside during the press conference about how competitive this group is at practice and nobody wants to lose a drill. How do you feel like that's going to translate into the season?
I mean, the way you practice is the way you play in games, and the way we get after our practice boys, I mean, we're physical, we're competitive, we play smart, we play hard. That's what you want to see when you get on the court.
What's the makeup of this team? Obviously another year of experience under everyone's belt and a taste of some success in the postseason last year. What's this team like?
It's a fun team to play with. We have all different types of talents, types of players. We got Nikki Green inside. She's back. She's playing better than I've ever seen her play. It's a fun environment to play in. I love playing here.
When you look at Alex and the jump that she has made from last year to this year, how much does that excite you as a player?
I mean, to have a point guard like Alex, it excites me. I can't even explain it. I mean, when you have a point guard like her, your team, your potential is limitless.
You touched on your strength. How do you feel like that's going to help you this year?
I mean, off the ball, I get beat up a lot, so, just having a strong body, it's something to combat that with.
Looking down the schedule, you have 6 away games and 6 home games during the non-conference schedule before Big Ten play. How will those road games prepare you for the rigors of the Big Ten?
It's just getting used to being on the road again. Last year we had a little problems with it, but I feel like towards the end of the season we got stronger with it. And I think one of the things with this team is we didn't drop off too much from where we left off last season. We gotten back into practice. It feels like we're right where we need to be. We're improving, and I hope that's the way it feels once we get into games too.
Do you think that's a product of just being a little bit more mature as a group?
Definitely, yeah. I think we're a lot more mature.
When you are a little bit more mature, and Coach Washington mentioned that things are a little bit easier to teach at practice, do you feel like you're able to get more things done on the practice court?
Yeah, I think when people know, what they're being taught. We only have one freshman in Tori, and she's doing an unbelievable job. You kind of know what they're teaching already. You've gone through it last year. It's just a little refresher, and then you get right into it.
You finished second in the Big Ten. Last year, you advanced to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Did that whet your appetite for some things to come this year?
Definitely. We just want to improve,